Hello, so today I'm going to be doing my minimal makeup look, which I wear to castings every day, out and about, and it's just a makeup look that looks like you're not wearing makeup, but it still enhances some features like your eyes, your cheeks and stuff. And I'm going to talk through some tips that I like to give out when people ask me how I do certain things with the look. This look is probably one of my favorite looks to do. It's just so effortless and you just feel prettier. I feel prettier when I'm wearing this kind of makeup instead of like a full face. I don't know why that is. The first and most important step for me is skin prep. I always say you have to use a good moisturizer when you're doing this kind of look, because the base is like the main thing with this look. Your skin doesn't have to be clear or perfect or whatever, but as long as it looks clean and just all together, you know. So I like to go for a dewy look. I know a lot of makeup artists don't usually do dewy looks when it comes to natural, no makeup, but I prefer that because we do get greasy, you know. We get greasy and there's nothing we can do about it, so we might as well enhance it and just wear it. I like BB creams because they're just lighter alternatives to foundations and they just go nicer with this look. So if you don't have a BB cream, which I don't at the moment, I like to mix a moisturizer that is hydrating, will give me that shine, that dewy look. It doesn't have to be greasy, this one's not greasy. And also mix in a foundation with it, so it's kind of like a BB cream. So I just place it on the back of my hand. I put about this much to start off with. And then I'll do a little pump of the foundation. Apply it just on the center of my face, which is where I get most discoloration. Also, blending foundation with your fingers gives a more natural look than a brush. If you've worked with this cream, then you know that it's kind of like a tough cream, so you have to kind of work it in. Yeah, this is what a good moisturizer and a good foundation match does. If you are looking to conceal, which I usually don't do, but I'll show you guys how I do it anyway, just spot conceal instead of doing the whole triangle, because we're not contouring or anything, so we don't need to counter the contour. So just dot it under your eye on blemishes, wherever you need, and make sure it is a good colour match as well. So just dot, dot. I'm okay with my blemishes, so I'm just going to put it under my eye. Blend it out with quite a fluffy brush, so it gives a more airbrushed look. One of my favorite products is this Pixi On The Glow stick. It is skincare, but you can use it for so many different things, like lips, as a highlight stick, as a cream on the go. If you look dry, just apply it on your skin. If I'm not using a liquid highlight, because sometimes they can look very glittery, you don't want to look like you're saturated in glitter. You want to look like it's just like oils, you know. So I like to apply this on the high points of my face, like on my eyebrow arch, on my nose, a little on my forehead. Sometimes I can overdo it on my forehead and it just looks greasy, and a bit of my chin, on my lip, my cupid's bow. I would definitely recommend buying this stick if you are looking for a natural glow on the go. Blush is a very important part of this look because it just adds that healthy look. You don't want to look 2D, you want to look just happy, you know. So blush, especially liquid, we don't do powders in this look. Liquid blush is very important. One of my favorites is actually from MUA, and it's very affordable, and it's just a dupe to the Cloud Paint by Glossier. And then I just take a brush, I start to blend. I like to bring it onto my nose because we do get red around our nose, so it's very natural. Bring it up. I like a high blush as well. My eyebrows aren't the thickest and they're not the hairiest, but I like to make them look hairier than they are. I either take some soap and dip it in water and brush it through like I'm doing now, or I just take the Glossier Boy Brow. With these, I just think any colour goes, to be honest. If you have brown hair, the blonde one looks fine on me, so I just take whichever one. And I'm gonna take the clear one today just because I'm not going in very heavy with product afterwards, so I don't want it to look too extra. Brows are done now. I'm just going to do my eyes very quickly. I just take a brown pencil and go across my lash line, very, very close to my lash line. For this look, I don't apply mascara, but instead I use a brow gel, the same one I used on my eyebrows, and I just go through it. Because it's such a small brush, it doesn't clump, it just individually adds a bit of definition and length where necessary. Eyes are done, so last thing really is just lips, and I just take either my lip balm or a lip oil just because it's more natural than a gloss or a lipstick. Glosses are okay, I sometimes do wear a gloss just because I like glosses, but oils and balms just look nicer. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is one of my favorite looks to do ever. If you guys have any products you enjoy using, you can use those instead. This is completely fine. It's more about tips and how I use the products. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!